Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, they get to open the door, get on the floor, and everyone walks the dinosaur. That's right, Tyrannosaurus Rex, the king of the dinosaurs. They will be fighting their dream dinosaur this week. And who will win? Find out this week. So remember, I was telling you there was big news. Well, the big news is that I managed to scoop up Mark Seifter from Paizo, who is going to be working for Roll for Combat and the Battlezoo line of products full-time, starting January 24th. So there's been a lot of reaction about this because Mark was a major part of Pathfinder 2nd Edition and what made it so great. And I can see from a lot of the reaction is that people are very happy for Roll for Combat and Battlezoo and myself and Mark, but they're a little worried about Paizo and perhaps what would happen to Pathfinder. Now, here's the thing. I just want to talk about this a bit. First of all, this is going to be good for the industry. This is going to be good for everyone. Trust me. It might be a little bit of pain in the beginning, but it's going to be very good in the long run because the Battlezoo line of products is supporting Pathfinder 2nd Edition and 5th Edition. So we're not going anywhere. I didn't scoop them up and say, okay, all we're going to be doing is 5e. We're going to be doing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So I want to make sure Pathfinder is doing as well as possible. There's a couple of other things going on in the industry right now. The industry is in a really strange place. I haven't seen it like this probably since the 80s. It's really in a very strange location. And I'll tell you why. The industry, I believe, is going through some growing pains. In the 80s, I believe the role-playing industry was like a kid. Okay, they were brand new, they were sort of stumbling around, they were being loud and making a lot of noise, but in the end, they really kind of collapsed under their own weight. WotC kind of went out of business, D&D kind of collapsed, but, you know, they started everything. And then they went through their teenage years, and that was like 4th edition and then 5th edition, where they were starting to grow up, but they weren't really a full-size adult just yet. Then we have things like Paizo and some other third-party publishers that came around. Well, right now, in 2021 and now going into 2022, there's going to be some changes. And I'm seeing the writing on the wall, which was also one of the main reasons why I wanted to get Mark as quickly as possible. Mark was going to be going somewhere. I promise you that. Whether he was going to go to WotC, whether he was going to go to me, whether he was going to go somewhere else, he was going somewhere else. And I'll tell you why. Because suddenly role-playing games have grown up. How do I mean? Hasbro, which is a multi-billion-dollar company, the WotC line, Wizards of the Coast, which does Magic the Gathering and D&D, has been making so much money and doing so well. And this is across all of Hasbro. Hasbro makes a lot of toys. And those two lines have been making so much money that the president of WotC, Chris Cox, was made the CEO of all of Hasbro. Okay, let me tell you something. You don't just do that, okay? You don't make the president of WotC the CEO of Hasbro if you're not doing something correctly. Plus, I don't know if you know this, but WotC is starting to go on a hiring spree. They're going to be releasing their new version 5.5 or 6.0, whatever you want to call it, of 5e. And they are starting to hire a lot of people in the industry. So I'm going to tell you right now, Mark is probably not going to be the last person leaving Paizo. Probably a few more people are going to go to Wizards of the Coast. They're both in Seattle. And you know what? Working for D&D is kind of the big mothership. The other thing is, if you go to Kickstarter, you see all the best-selling, most popular, and most funded games. They're all board games and role-playing games. Like, role-playing is starting to come into its own. You kind of add in the fact that Hasbro is starting to get celebrities to play. They're sponsoring celebrities. You have new movies coming out. You have new Dragonlance books coming out. There's new animated projects coming out. Like, D&D is going to start being everywhere. And if D&D is everywhere, that just helps everyone. That helps Pathfinder, that helps third-party publishers. That is just going to help the entire industry grow. And someone like myself who wants to be a third-party publisher and a very strong third-party publisher, I'm going to support both systems. And someone like Mark who understands Pathfinder 2nd edition inside out, upside down, what we're going to be doing is everything we're going to be developing, we're going to be developing for Pathfinder. I also have a very, very strong 5e team, and everything we're going to be doing both with the Pathfinder team and the 5e team. We're going to be writing it for Pathfinder, because Pathfinder has much tighter rules than 5e. It's a lot easier to write for Pathfinder and then convert it to 5e. So again, this is going to be a little bit of a short-term pain, but I guarantee you, everyone's replaceable. I've seen it in my professional life, throughout my career. No matter what you think, it might take 2 people to replace Mark. It might even take 3 people to replace Mark. But you know what? There's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of new freelancers. This industry is starting to grow. I guarantee there's going to be new people out there just as good as Mark, and they're going to have new ways to look at things. As for the Battlezoo line of products, we're going to be talking a lot about the philosophy in the next couple of months of how our products are a little different than other people's products. One of the big things that makes our products different is that we very much celebrate the authors and the creators of our products. We make sure everyone gets credit. That can be seen in the RPG Superstar, where we make sure we put the names of all the authors for each monster right on the page. We're going to be doing that with all of our freelancers, and we're going to be doing something in the very near future. We're going to be starting a YouTube show, both Mark and I. We're going to be discussing both how to make your game better, things about the industry, and how you too can actually get into the industry. So make sure you go to youtube.rollforcombat.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure you ding the bell, because it's going to be a live show. I haven't decided on the time yet. It's either going to be in the afternoon Eastern time or early night, somewhere around 9 o'clock. We're still figuring out the times because we definitely want to have guests on. And strategically, it's actually better to have it in the afternoon because people are around, people are at work, people are bored. And if you have it at night, sometimes people are busy, they're doing things, they're out with friends. So there's thoughts on both. There's thoughts on whether it's better to have a live show in the afternoon, during the day, or at night. So we're trying to figure out the best time for both of us. Anyhow, do check that out. We're going to be starting that up pretty soon, actually. As soon as Mark starts, we're going to be starting this new live show. And we're going to go into a lot of detail about Battlezoo, about our philosophy, and how we're going to make this line very different than anything out there right now. But mark my words, I've seen this before. I can smell it. I can smell it a mile away. There's a sea change coming in the RPG industry. You have Paizo forming unions. You have WotC gearing up and starting to hire like crazy. You have a lot of third-party publishers coming out of the woodwork, especially promoting on Kickstarter. So what's going to make us different than everyone else is that we are going to get the best of the best. We're going to try to make sure that everything that comes out on the Battlezoo line is the absolute best, top quality, that celebrates the people who actually created the work. That it's not just a book and you read this book and you're like, who actually wrote this book? Well, we're going to tell you who wrote the book. We're going to celebrate the people who wrote it, make sure they get full credit, make sure that they get their names in the book throughout. Sort of like, I guess, the Activision of the 2600. I don't know if you know this. This is like a long time ago. Back when Atari was ruling the world and programmers were not allowed to put their names on any of the programs and the games that they made. In fact, that's where the first Easter egg came from, because they weren't allowed to put their names on it. So the author of Adventure put that secret hidden Easter egg where he put his name in the game, and that was basically him rebelling, and that became the very first Easter egg in any video game ever. Nowadays, of course, people who create video games are celebrated, and we know who they are. But even so, something like World of Warcraft, which I'm pretty involved with because I worked with a lot of people there was hundreds and hundreds of people who work on that game. Many people work on that game, but you only hear about the top people. And we're going to make sure that you hear about everyone who works on our games. Not just myself and Mark, but, everyone else who helps out. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of that in the near future. Anyhow, with that, I'm not going to even have show notes because this entire thing was basically big show notes. If anything, check out battlezoo.com. The Battlezoo Bestiary is out right now. You can also order and download the Foundry VTT module, which is really doing well. You can order the Battlezoo Ancestry Dragon book, where you too can play a dragon, written by Mark Seifter himself. And, of course, the Jewel of the Indigo Isles Adventure Path, which is going to be fantastic. This is going to be the greatest adventure path of all time. I'm calling it right now. You'll see why. We went to 20. It's like, on the scale of 1 to 10, we went to 20 on this one. We put in everything and then some. We put in the kitchen sink, and then we put in a dinette set after that. And then we put in another kitchen sink. There's a lot in this adventure. And of course, it's written by Ron Lundeen, Patrick Rennie, and Linda Zayas Palmer, and myself. So this thing is going to kick ass. Wait to see this thing. I cannot wait. All my players are begging me to run this thing. Of course, I can only do 2 adventure paths at a time. I can't run 3. So I guess we just got to finish these up really quick. Hurry up. Get through these books so we can run the Indigo Isles. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Last we left off, you decided it was time to investigate another tower because you need more blessings. And the only way to get blessings is to investigate more towers and to beat up more Zolgaths and to beat up more dinosaurs. So it was dinosaur stomping time. But before you could do that, you had to stomp some golems, and golems you did stomp. They really went down easy this time because you did what is required of people of your ilk. Research. That's right, book learning. You sat down, you researched them golems, you figured out how to beat them, and bing, bam, boom, down went the golem. But you didn't expect the Tyrannosaurus.
Wait, research? What are we, like stodgy academics sipping martinis at a snooty party?
Vanessa Hoskins is playing Alhara Varys, a half-elf gymnast swashbuckler.
Well, Atron is.
Oh, no, Atron definitely is, yeah.
Atron mostly drinks tea and struggles to keep up with our accounting.
Rob Pontius is playing Otteron, a human witch of curses.
Oh.
Now, the fun thing is, when the Tyrannosaurus showed up, it was a mixture of elation and horror. Because you're like, yay, a dinosaur! It's 50 feet tall.
A dinosaur?
A dinosaur? And it's been a pretty fair fight so far. It's definitely been interesting. Because then the dinosaur's friends showed up, which were 4 Zolgaths. So, all 4 Zolgaths are still alive. 3 of them are fairly damaged. 1 is mostly intact. Hap is far away. Atron is really far away.
Yeah, I can't catch up.
Alhara is next to a Zolgath. And, Darius is next to the dinosaur.
Punching that dinosaur.
Dinosaur. And, look off in the distance, Darius. What do you see? Way to the east. Is that another stone golem coming your way? Here we go. Alhara, you're up.
Wait, the continent, or you're saying it's my turn?
Both.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. All right, so I have Panache. I am standing next to a Zolgath skirmisher that's kind of got its butt kicked, and Darius is over near the T-Rex. You know what? He's got this. Let's take care of the skirmisher. We're going to start off... Oh, you know what? Oh.
Know what? That what?
I think...
Let's see. You have a little magic on you. I don't know what that magic is, though.
I don't know, but I'm trying to remember what weapon I had out.
Heroism.
Oh, that's right. I have heroism.
Boo. Boo, heroism.
I'm trying to remember what weapon I had out. So,
I'll say you dropped all your weapons and they're all on the floor.
I hate that.
Near
That is
Atron.
probably not what's happening.
Yeah.
But I will.
Well, if we
That's
scroll
fine.
back, we can actually see what you did last.
That's true. Do 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 do.
Phenomenon.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenon.
Do 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 do.
Alhara, bow staff. Great.
There you go, bow staff.
Okay, so let's just take care of this one.
Yes.
Let's start off with a good old bow staff. Regular old smackaroonie.
Macaroni and cheese.
Rob Tremarco is playing Darius Varys, a half-elf monk of the mountain style.
33 against its armor class.
33. Ow, you're not supposed to hit me. I'm one of the good guys.
That is super good, and they are not 14 points of damage, including one sonic.
I am.
They look.
I was an exchange student from Zolgath University. I wasn't even supposed to be with these guys.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. All right, let's finish.
XU. Good old XU.
That's right. Let's finish this guy off with a confident finish. As Alhara spins around from hitting this guy with the staff, she sort of jumps up and does a crane kick right to the face. Natural 20.
Oh.
That's the way to start.
Oh my god.
What is happening tonight?
What?
I do not even know.
Don't jinx it.
Don't
Everyone,
jinx it.
knock on wood.
Everything's
Oh my
cool.
god.
60 points of damage.
Why 60?
15
Bludgeoning,
bludgeoning, 15
thunder.
precision from a finisher is 30 damage. Doubled is 60 damage.
Oh.
They
Yeah,
weren't even
there's-
supposed to be here.
This is just
I
a
wasn't
kick
even
to
supposed to be here.
this is a kick to the face that is so strong the poor guy's neck broke. All right. Ironically, I have used my panache, and my plan was to trip this guy to get it right back, and I can't do that. But what I can do is move. So my last one's going to be to move over into the range of both the Tyrannosaurus and another skirmisher.
Let's take that little panache off you, shall we? Now, did the Tyrannosaurus use its...
It's attack of opportunity.
Does it have attack about? I don't remember. Let's see.
I don't think it did.
Oh no.
No, it has other things, which hasn't got a chance to use yet. Okay, you move over there. Okay. You move next to another Zolgath. Oh, wait.
Within range. Sorry.
Wait, are you going to the Zolgath or are you going to the T-Rex?
I'm next to the Tyrannosaurus. I am within reach of the Zolgath, so that if it tries anything funny, I can smack it.
Well. Otteron. Now, you have that weird spell that's up. What does that do? I forgot. That little blue
That's invoke
circle.
spirits.
Oh, all right. That's like the spirits that are screaming and yelling.
Screaming and biting, flipping everybody
I'd
off.
like to sustain it and move it so it hits the T-Rex and the Zolgath, which I think I can do by the technical... Because technically
If you click the edge of the circle, you can move it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click and drag it.
Because technically it's like a cross. I know
Yes.
the touch of the circle would touch Alhara, but technically I don't think it would.
Yeah, I'm not
It'd
in
be
that
right
square.
next to Alhara.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So first I sustain. And I will trigger it again for damage. Not much damage. So both have to make will saving throws, DC 29.
Boo.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Poor T-Rex.
Haha.
Alright.
Zolgath Skirmisher.
Yeah, so it's either 8 or 4 damage.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled so poorly on the initial damage, the mental. So, and then I'm going to move twice. So,
Wouldn't you re-roll it every turn?
yeah, I did. I triggered
Oh.
the spell.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah, and then I roll. Let's see. First, I moved there, and then I want to move a little closer.
Where's there?
5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, 5. Sorry, I'm clicking things wrong.
That's okay. I closed my entire browser window with the game in it, so
Yeah, roll 20 just reloaded on me.
we all do silly things.
Right back in, and I'm zooming in. All right, sustain the spell. Then I move twice, and that's the end of my turn.
You're running down.
Yeah, I gotta get closer.
Ooh, snack time. Hap is up. Hap, what's that little fire on you? I forgot.
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh,
You see,
she.
The
Yeah.
last thing that I cast was elemental form, so I began enhancing my melee prowess with a little bit of elemental fire here.
Lauren Sig is playing Hap, a human fire elementalist sorcerer.
And one of the nice side effects of this is that it sets my speed at 50, and since I have, what was it? Oh, and since I have Long Strider up, that makes my speed 60 feet. So let's just use one action and flank with Darius. You know, let's just do that. And let's use another action to move in such a fluid and almost mesmerizing type way that it's inspiring. Maybe inspires your courage a little bit.
Ooh.
And then with my last action, let's strike. with this fiery fist.
What do you look like right now?
I'm like half fire elemental.
Like a hap shaped, or like a flaming shape of hap?
No, like hap shape, but like the fire, but like with a fire elemental superimposed over her.
Oh, like I can see you inside the flaming
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
How you
And
done?
a
How you
38,
done?
38 to attack, please.
Why 38? Oh,
Because +1 for Inspire Courage.
And also Flanko Stanko.
Oh, and also Flanka Majenko.
Flanko Majenkum.
no, in that case.
Blanca
In
Magenta.
that case. Yeah.
Mecha High.
Boo. How much is that?
That is, let's see, looks like 26 +1, 27 damage. Oh wait, no, the persistent doesn't count yet, right?
Why +1? Where's this +1 come from?
Inspire Courage.
Yup.
Inspire Courage.
Uh,
+1 to hit and damage.
so 23 times 2, right? So 46.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm making this fun for me.
It's making it fun for me.
That's right.
It could be fun for you if you made more dinosaur noises.
Mm.
Oh, she got you there.
I might just have to make another T-Rex. Are you done?
Yep, that's 3 actions.
Just imagine how much fun you'll have if you got to like scream and roar and stuff as a dinosaur. I think you should try it.
Rar. Rrr. Rar.
Keep practicing.
Rrr.
You gotta get like that high pitch. Like, just use that Jurassic Park one. I'm sure they
Yeah,
don't mind.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah.
so long.
Rar.
What's that new movie from '93?
Rar.
Oh, I shouldn't have moved over here. Their vision is based on movement.
Rar.
Where'd you go?
Boo. What do we have? We have one person made out of fire.
Mhm,
We have
mhm.
one little girl jumping around like a mad woman.
Just swinging a stick around like crazy fast.
And then we got some big old dude.
Who's punching that dinosaur in its mouth?
Do I go for something really cool? This is probably my last round, so
Breakdance fight.
never get away to do it.
You got to do the thing where you stomped on all of us. That was pretty cool.
I know, but I'm not getting to do the cool stuff. It's not fun.
Uh-oh.
Well,
All right. You know what? I like the old one. Let's just stomp on everyone.
Oh my god.
Stomp.
That is my
Stomp.
favorite.
Keep going.
and it doesn't provoke, right?
Nope. Oh, is it?
Stomp.
Maybe.
Stomp.
What traits does it have?
I'm gonna look it up.
It strides up to double its speed.
Oh, it strides.
Yeah.
So
okay.
we get to hit it.
Okay, cool. I would love to hit this thing.
Or you can attempt a basic reflex save to get out of the way.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll attempt the
or?
basic reflex save.
Okay. It's
No,
not
I
really
want
an
to kill
or.
it.
I know, it's not really an or. Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, in PF1 it was. Then I'm gonna do both things. So first, I'm gonna try to kill it, cause that's fun.
Samesies.
Boozies.
Gonna hit it with this booming staff. 35. No, I have bonuses. 36 to hit.
All right, well, you hit.
I hit. I was flanking.
Please kill it before
You see,
it
I
gets
don't
to
know
me.
if it's flanking when it moves. See,
It
that's
is.
kind of
It's whatever
Which
square
way
it was
did it-
in when it triggered it.
It was flanking when it started to move.
Yeah. So wait, would a 36 be a critical hit with flanking?
I want to say
No,
that
it's
it
not.
is.
It's not.
Alright, fine.
Does that include the +1 from Inspire Courage?
It
It's
does.
still not. None of you killed it. All
All
right,
right.
so it did
I
some
want to
damage,
murder
and
this
then you barely hit it.
8
Mr. Darius,
points.
for
Uh-oh.
just 12 points of damage.
I natural one it.
Ooh, crit fail.
Oh, all right. So it's just stomping all over the place. Wait, what's it? It can move
Whew.
up to double its speed. Let's see how far it goes.
Oh no, Darius, I think you got stepped on.
I was punching it so hard.
Wow, go Alhara. Makes me say, oh my word.
Oh, no, she is so dexy.
Yeah.
It's running away! Running away! Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Atron failed. Hap failed. Darius critically failed. Alhara, you succeed.
Which is a critical success.
I won't say that. I'll just say
I mean, I
you
will.
It is.
boo.
Evasion is so amazing. I love it.
All right, let's see. Let's do each person's getting stepped on damage. First, we're gonna do Atron. 19 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Jeez, that's some big step on damage.
Then we're going to do Hap. Gets a little bit of a hot foot. 21 points of damage.
Okay, comes from my temporary hit points first.
And then Darius. Come on. High numbers. No whammies.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Yes! Oh, man!
That's
On
not good.
2d10, you rolled a 9
2d10
and
rolled
a
a
10.
10 and a 9!
That is a hot
Yes!
foot.
That is a hot foot! DM powers activate! Form of D20!
You crit failed,
I
so
I
it's
crit failed.
double
That is
damage.
62 points of damage, baby!
Oh my
Oh.
god! Is Darius a pancake?
No, I'm definitely like in the
Yes.
sand though. I'm in the dirt.
Peck
Like
cake.
I've been pushed in the dirt in a big dinosaur
It's like a
footprint.
cartoon.
Oh my
It's
God.
it's like "Grrr."
I imagine Darius gets smashed into the dirt and his canteen of maple syrup opened and he's just covered with it.
Do I have a canteen of maple syrup?
Because you're a pancake.
Oh, the dad jokes won't stop tonight.
Alright, look, step up, dude.
Keep it going. Ah, okay, that made it worth it. Now I feel better. When this T-Rex dies, Darius will always remember the day he got stepped on by the T-Rex.
Wouldn't be the first time.
How many other times have you been stepped on by T-Rexes?
Well, not by T-Rexes, but just other golems and
Oh,
monsters. You know.
Got it. Oh, that was such a good roll. I can't believe I actually called my innate powers of evil, and they came.
I critically failed. You're welcome.
Yay! I know that would have still been good, just normal.
Well, it's like a crit fail and nearly max
And
damage.
one away from max damage, just 1 point away. And it was a hard one. There was only that was a 1 in 100 chance. Actually, the only out of 100 different possibilities, it's the second highest possible that you could roll. Ah.
Thanks, Dr. Math.
I love that. Thank you. You're welcome. Anyhow, Zolgath is up. Which Zolgath is up? Hey, Alhara.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Guess what? I just used my attack of opportunity.
I know.
I know.
So it's going to do its skirmishing movement.
Cool, what's it gonna do?
I don't know. I think, did it have its weapons out? I don't know if it had weapons out or not.
Probably,
It's
it
been
was
so
probably
long.
throwing javelins because it was in range.
Well,
last
some of them
time.
were, but some of them weren't. So,
mean, all of them except the one I destroyed were at range at the beginning of the round.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll say he whips out that scimitar.
Oh,
And
that
then
sounds like
he's-
an action to move. I would like to take an attack of opportunity.
You used it already.
I have combat reflexes.
You bitch.
I know.
That's what Steven's
What?
thinking.
I know.
You can't do that. You
I
already
have-
used it.
I have combat reflexes. I get an additional reaction every round that can only be used for attacks of opportunity.
You do? You get
Yeah.
two attacks of opportunity?
I have 2 per round.
Really?
It's a good
Yes.
feat. Yeah, you just got it, right?
It's such a good feat. 32 to hit.
Hey, well, boo on you. You still don't kill it. You only do
But it's
12.
hilarious.
12 points of damage. All right, well, now it's going to really try to kill you. No, you know
Don't
what?
forget your inspired
You know
courage,
what?
Vanessa. That's +1
Oh,
damage.
You know it is. It's 13 points of damage.
Hey, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have stepped. You know what? I'm going to say it. Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Too late.
You pulled out a weapon.
All right, it's rolling. It's running over, and it's going to try to hit you with the scimitar. Oh, a 30.
That does hit.
Well, here's the good news.
Okay.
6 points of damage,
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
plus the extra skirmish movement precision damage.
This is actually kind of painful sometimes.
11 points of damage.
Oof.
That's average, yeah.
Yes. Plus forceful, but that's only when it attacks the second time.
Correct. No, I mean that was a good hit. That was a good hit. But it was totally worth it for my 13 points of damage.
Hey,
to just hit you.
Atron. Hey.
What's up?
What's up? Skirmisher. Move. Throw! Hey, Atron. Here he goes. Here he goes again in my call. Oh!
Ouch.
That is going to suck. I'm going to tell you why. Oh my god! I rolled a 1, a 1, and a 1. on the powerful throw precision.
That's incredible.
That's
Thanks.
so good.
The
Thank you,
scales are
Nocticula.
balanced.
Yes.
Well, I still get to then roll. Yes.
Nothing.
No, I get to roll the
Skirmish strike.
skirmishing movement because it moved and then threw.
That's what the powerful throw precision is for, though, I thought.
No, that's just something. Oh wait, you might be right. Hold on.
So is that 18 damage?
We're checking.
I'm just. No, you're right. You're right.
They're
you're right.
calling it up to the judges to tally up the damage.
No, we're going to New York. New York is looking at the instant replay. There we go.
Play back
New
the
York
slow motion.
Said, yes, you were right, New York. New York was right, Vanessa, because you're also in New York.
I
It is
am.
correct.
Well, usually.
Yeah, well, whatever. 18 points of damage on Atron. That one's done. Oh, one more's up. It pulls out its thing and then runs.
Wow.
Attacks and runs.
This is a family show.
I know. Well, Darius. Hey, Darius. Does that
Hi.
hit you?
No.
The 24 doesn't hit you. You sure?
Yeah, maybe 8 levels ago. What do these skirmishers have if a Tyrannosaurus Rex can't step on me and kill me, what's a skirmisher gonna do?
It's a good point. That's where they're running after the T-Rex. Because they're like, wait! Come back! You're our ride! Come back here, buddy! You're our Uber. Okay, they're running north. And, hey, Atron, you're in the way of everybody. They're all coming through you.
Yep.
Darius, you're up. Hey, Darius,
All right.
There's a big wall of horrible ghouls and ghosts right near you. You want to go into it?
I take my 10 hit points that are on me.
What do you do with them?
I add them back to my total. It's Ataran's lovely
Boo.
spell of loving heals.
Life boost.
Boo.
You got,
Spell
you got,
of cheating is what
you
I
got
call
black raven feathers like sprouting out of the various wounds and falling.
Yes.
Super
down.
hexy.
Super Hexo.
it. Does he
Well.
look like a bird?
Like it looks like I just stopped transforming into a bird.
Does it look like you just walked out of like a big pillow fight and you just have like feathers all over you?
I imagine it looks like molting, where it's just feathers
Yeah.
coming out of you and falling to the ground.
Yes, there's feathers
right.
coming out of every orifice. Mm.
He runs up to the Tyrannosaurus Rex because he has his hasted speed, so it's 2 actions. Then he takes the mountain stronghold
No!
and flurry of blows, you Tyrannosaurus chicken.
Mountain.
I'm not a chicken. I'm a Rex.
You're a chicken.
Boo.
I mean, in the future, maybe your ancestors, your descendants might be chickens.
Oh, guess what, buddy?
27?
27. Miss.
Oh.
How about 35?
Ooh.
And that's going to be plus 2 on the damage.
Whatever.
So it's wham!
Oh.
He runs up to the dinosaur.
I'm gonna say
leaps
it
into
falls on top of you. Give
No,
me
he
a
doesn't.
reflex save. Yeah, it's gonna be like, ah,
Yeah.
Tim.
I'm not done explaining how cool this is.
Oh, okay.
That's actually an amazing reaction, and I'm
It-
probably going to steal it.
Like super fast, runs up to him, leaps midair, and clocks him across the nose, crunching his skull like in the middle. Like he does this like high end falling strike into the middle of the bridge of his skull, and it topples over.
Except for one problem.
What's that?
Tyrannosaurus ferocity! Ah! No, it doesn't.
No.
But that would be so good. If
Death
it just
throes.
like
This is
death
a
throws and just
half-orc
bites you.
Tyrannosaurus. It's like,
Don't
I'm
forget that
half-orc
he's
and
on
half
fire.
And he's on fire. You know, that actually would be an excellent. I'm going to steal
It's
that
also
from my
red
own games.
dragon-blooded.
That if something dies and it's this big, and when it falls, you got to do a reflex save, or it can like land on you and do damage. I like that idea.
Yeah, no, it's a really great death throw free action of like when it hits 0 hit points,
Mm-hmm.
it just falls over on the closest creature.
Okay, are you done?
And now I'm done. And I dust myself off and adjust my hand wraps.
Stone Golem goes.
Uh-oh.
Da-da.
It's coming, Barbara. It's getting a little closer. Alhar's up. You see that in the distance. It's coming.
Yeah, but they going after my joy friend, and that ain't cool.
Coming for you. Go. Hurry up.
I'm thinking about things. All right. First thing she does, Alhara is going to run up between the two of the three remaining Zolgaths, specifically the two that were attacking Atron, and she is going to just destroy the one that's closest to them with a bow staff strike. Boom, 36 to hit for 20 points of damage.
36.
36 to hit.
I think you're faking.
Heroism and Inspire Courage do not stack.
Yeah, cheater.
They're all, oh gosh. They're all
Cheater.
status bonus. But Inspire Courage does give me a damage bonus where Heroism does not.
Okay.
Oh, dip.
Fancy. No, not our mascot. Not Timmy. You killed Timmy the dinosaur.
Oh no, Timmy.
Yeah, screw Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah, no, Timmy can... Wait, never mind. This is a family show. All right, let's go after some more Zolgaths.
I don't think this has ever been a family show.
Oh, has it
It's
not?
family-esque.
It's family-esque. Let's use... You know what? Let's use Quick Draw and throw a dagger at the skirmisher that's already wounded. Oh, wait. I have a better idea. Alhara is going to use Tumble Through to get behind one skirmisher. Moving a total of 35 feet as long as I can make this
How do you do that?
acrobatics check.
How do you do that thing where you show the distance? I forgot.
Click and hold while dragging the token, and then hit Q to drop waypoints along the way. And it can show a path of movement. So 31 against its reflex DC.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm tumbling through this skirmisher, the relatively unhurt skirmisher.
I'm going to say you succeed in going through the skirmisher, but you bang into the wall of the Zuggurat. Yes.
Specifically, actually, can I be here, just on the bottom slope of it?
No.
All right.
You can't bang into it in a way that helps you, Vanessa. It has to just be
Oh,
silly.
fine. Do whatever you want. Fine. You want to jump onto the side?
It'd be
I'm
so
gonna
cool.
make it that you're flat-footed then.
Oh, crap, I'm out of actions. I moved, I attacked, and I moved again. Oh, well.
Actually, I will allow you to go on the side, but it's actually up straight. So no, actually you can't, because it's not like...
Yeah,
like
it's a really tight
pyramid.
slope. It's just
Yeah,
super tall.
it's
I
super
was
tall.
thinking I had one more action. I was going to push this thing closer to its buddy, but that's fine. I'll just hang out near it.
I mean, you're being a flanking partner. That's still useful.
It's still useful.
Atron.
And I got my Panasha back.
Atron, are you dead yet?
Nope. Atron moves here.
I love those descriptive locations for a podcast.
Move slightly more south. Does that help?
Yeah,
Yes.
they move south so they can now see around the bottom southern side of the Ziggurat. And they look at the Zolgath that Alhara just tumbled behind. And Atron glares at them malevolently. And as they do so, a massive spectral eyelid appears kind of against the Ziggurat's wall as they start to chant, Chakahala, Fagut Tudni, and the eyelid opens, revealing a sky blue eye, absent of iris. Anyone familiar with Nocticula might see that and think it's familiar. And a sweeping energy of violet and shadow comes out of the eye and sweeps over the Zolgath as Atron casts Curse of Death.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so scary.
Why are you wasting such a good spell on such a crappy monster?
Because I want to use it, and they just hurt me.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fortitude
fine.
save, DC 29.
Fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did you just...
Oh, that is a critical fail.
Oh no.
The target is afflicted with the Curse of Death at stage 2.
What's...
What's that do?
Oh no.
8d6 negative energy damage, and they are fatigued. And
Well,
now
no,
they
it's
have the Curse
first.
of Death.
You get no. They get both stages. You do
No, they
stage-
just get 2.
It skips through stage 1.
It just
completely.
goes straight to stage 2.
Yep, they just go to stage 2, and now it's going to slowly progress. So 8d6 damage, which I can roll.
Oh my gosh. This is a really good spell.
Death.
wasted on a crappy low-level Zolgath.
Yeah, but it's more likely to fail and then it be
So
effective.
25 damage. They are fatigued, And now they have the curse of death. If it gets to stage 4, they die. And they are currently at stage 2. That is Otteron's turn. And the eyelid closes and vanishes.
That's amazing. I didn't know you were going to open a gate of truth on the side of the ziggurat.
Yes, exactly.
I think Alhara looked at it too. Maybe she needs to give you a fortitude save.
Nope. Wasn't
I think
paying
you saw
attention.
it. Yep, I think you looked at it. Hey, does that Well of Souls disappear because you didn't maintain it?
Correct.
Delete your Well of Souls next time. Who's up, Hap?
It's me. Alright, well, I don't want to attack the Curse of Death target because it'd be really cool to watch it run its course.
Oh my gosh. Morbid.
Yeah, so I'm going to use one action to move towards the south Zolgath skirmisher, the one who doesn't have anybody on it. And I'll use one more action to do it in a motion that is fluid and inspiring. And with my last action, let's do a strike. Not great. 28 to hit.
You hit.
Oh boy. Alright. For 19 damage. All fire damage.
Yeah. You done?
That's it. That's 3 actions.
Alright, Zolgath with Curse of Death goes, but it doesn't take it until Otteron's turn. Doesn't like this. Doesn't like this at all.
Guess what I like?
Well,
This.
it's going to run by you, but let's see what happens. Are you going to let it run its course? Or are you going to try to kill it, Alhara? Are you going to take your Joy Friend's death kill away? We're going to find out. 5, 10,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit it,
15,
'cause
20,
Yeah, you better hit it.
25, 30,
Kill it.
35,
34
45,
against its AC.
50, 55, 60. 35? Why 35?
34, I said.
Oh, I thought you said 35.
I said 34.
You said 30-10. Actually, you crit it.
18. Oh, nice. Okay, so that is 42 points of damage
Okay, well,
as I just destroy it on its way out.
yeah, whatever.
And it might be deafened for 1 minute.
It might. Oh, that's true. Should we make it have it make a fortitude save to see if it's deafened?
Why would it
wait,
be deafened?
Wait, hold on. I don't want to use that crit. I want to use my club crit, which
Too
means
late.
I get to push it
No,
10
too
feet.
late. Too late. You
Move
already
it
did
10 feet further because
No.
it's funny.
No, it's too late. Too late. Oh, because it
just-
can be deafened. Oh, because you hit it with the
No, I
staff.
just literally did it on my turn just now when I crit it. My critical hit thing for clubs is to push it up to 10 feet, so I'd like to push it 10 feet diagonally, like here.
Because
you
your
know what?
staff is a club type, right?
It is.
There,
correct.
it's just easier to kill.
Oh,
It's just easier because I don't want to deal with all this. All right,
Players, we
Zolgath.
have fun toys when we crit.
Yeah, well,
GM,
because
I don't care. It's just
already
dead.
because I had to redo because I have to redo the math. It was halfway across the map.
You don't
know,
have to
like-
redo the math. I pinged the square it would have been in.
Yeah, but then I have to bring it all the way back and redo it. It was
No,
a
you
pain
don't.
in the ass. Yeah, it would have
It's
been too much.
literally 10 feet right here.
No, because it's diagonals and I had to like do
Okay.
math and like Pythagorean theorem and
It
you know
doesn't
what?
work
It's
that way,
too
but that's fine.
goddamn much.
It's super easy. It's literally
It's
two squares.
so hard that I am glad I wasted a 5th level spell. All right, from Otteron. All right, last
It's a
No,
focus
there was an amazing
spell, so
spell. It
it's
was
okay.
a great moment.
Waste.
No, and now we all can do human transformation. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
My cantrips are all 5th level too.
Level 6 creature. All right, this last one is here. What does he do? Pulls out his scimitar and just goes crazy. Ah! He's not like attacking a thing of fire, and he just saw Alhara kill his buddy, and Darius has just killed Timmy. So, hey, Otteron, how you doing? Does the 35 hit you?
Yup.
Oh my gosh, please stop hitting my joy friend.
Okay. It's 8 points of damage plus 11 more.
So mad at you right now.
Yeah. Oh, Otteron's almost down. It's the only one left. I'm it. I'm the only one. Last man standing.
Persistent fire damage, please.
No.
Pretty please.
No,
I'm
you
asking
forgot
nicely.
to put. You didn't put it on him. So
What do you mean I didn't put it on him? What are you talking about?
I don't see an icon. So
We
On the
can't put
Zolgath? I
icons
can't
on
put
enemies.
icons on him.
you got to remind me next time.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how much damage. How much damage does he take? You roll it.
Looks like 1 point.
1 point.
That was totally worth that.
Okay, let's see if he gets rid of it. Nope. Darius is up.
Uh-oh. Zooms down here. Down, flanking with Ataran.
Yeah,
On this
Ataran holds their
Zolgath.
staff menacingly forward.
And Darius will take the mountain stronghold and flurry of blows this little stinker. 26 versus its flat-footedness. Strikey strike. So that's 17 bludgeoning and 4 electricity. Second shot. Ooh, a 30.
Ooh.
That's
Yep,
gotta
yeah.
be critical-ish.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
Being level 10 is super cool.
Except there's a golem coming.
Let me add myself a little more hit points.
Okay.
Golem is gonna get you.
Gollum is gonna get you.
All right.
Golem is gonna
Are you done?
get you
Ooh.
tonight.
Deet, deet, go-go-deet.
Gollum goes.
Away, away.
Love it.
We should rewrite the whole song to be about stone golems.
Oh, I would love that.
It's coming faster now. It sees combat. It's in.
Oh,
in
it's heading toward us, not just walking casually.
yeah, now it's like because it sees combat and it sees what just happened, and now it's like running towards you. Alhara's up.
Come and rot for us.
It's running.
I really wish I had a heal ability to use on poor Ataran, but I do not.
You have Reflection of
I do.
Life. Wait,
It's self.
that's self, yeah.
I will help Atron.
Okay.
Atron can help themselves.
In that case, I will use Reflection of Life to gain some fast healing. For my last action, how far did it move?
80.
That's pretty good. This is where I do some Warhammer stuff. Except I'm measuring, and you're not allowed to do that in Warhammer. All right.
Warhammer, what are you talking about?
I'm going to move up to it, but not close enough that it can reach me with 80 feet of movement. That looks pretty good. So I moved up 35 feet along the southern side of the big temple here, and hopefully closer, but not so close it can get to me. I have a plan.
All right, so Alhara used Reflection of Life. So what does that give you? I forget. It's been so long.
It gives me fast healing, and theoretically that's at the beginning of my turn, so I won't get it till next round.
All right, Ataran, you're nearly dead. Nearly.
Yup. Let's see. Atron is going to scroll. Where are you? Yeah, that works. Atron's going to raise their hand and bring it in towards their chest and says, "Nocticulo, thank you. I ask for your healing, please." And just kind of gestures back up into the air and then around themselves. Atron doesn't quite know where their sorceress talents come from after all. And I'm using a 2nd level sorcery slot for heal.
Boo.
2 actions.
Gotta be running low on them heals. On them spells.
Not too bad. So let's see. 10 plus 16 is 26 healing. Brings me to 43. And let's see. Then Ataran will... Ahara's too far now. How close is Hap? Hap is too far as well. So Ataran will look to Darius. And... yeah, just says quickly, "Darius, you know what to do with the stone golem. I believe in you." And
Thank
we'll
you.
use guidance on Darius.
Thank you. I will punch it many times.
Boom. Guidanced.
All right, Hap.
All right, Hap's going to give Alhara a knowing look and keep pace with her so that they're both in a really good position to deal with this golem when it gets a little bit closer to us.
Yeah, we
On
got
top
this.
of that, I'll also activate Reflection of Life. And the last thing I'll do is, I don't know, how many actions is Reflection of Life?
2.
Okay, then the last thing I'll do is be done.
Darius is up.
All right. Haste action over here. I perform a assurance battle medicine on Atron. 8. Take 15 healings upon you.
Thank you.
And then I will zip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Here, and I'll stand next to Alhara.
Wait, Alara has haste on her? Why doesn't she have the little bunny rabbit then?
I have haste.
I don't have haste.
No.
Yeah, haste to Darius, heroism Alhara.
Oh, heroism. All right, well, Stone Gome goes.
Stogo.
I'm a heroine.
Oh, it's getting close. It's pretty
Oh.
damn close to you guys now.
It's time.
It's time for you to die, I guess, because you don't know what you're doing. Alhara's up. Stone Golem's right there.
Cool. I'm going to heal 5 hit points from Reflection of Life. I'm going to spend 1 action taking out a bag of holding, and then I'm going to spend 2 actions readying an action. If it gets within melee range of me, Alhara is going to empty out the entire bag on this thing, like right on it.
Wasn't it already emptied when you
No,
killed
we
the
threw
first one?
barrels of
No.
water. We were
Okay.
like doing Donkey Kong moves on the first one.
No, you weren't. You were using the decanter.
I was using the decanter.
The decanter. This isn't the decanter. This is the bag of holding type 1 that we bought specifically to fill up with water from the pond, from the lake.
All right.
Our most ridiculous plan ever. by the way.
Atron's
It's
up.
so ridiculous, but it's so
It's
good.
on par with the other bag usages we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Ataran double moves. And let's see. Yeah, alright, so Ataran then says quickly, Hap, I hope you're ready with the decanter. I believe in you. And we'll use guidance on Hap.
Yay!
That's my turn.
Hap is up.
Yeah, I'll pull out the decanter and I'll blast it.
How many actions is that?
Well, should be 1 to pull it out if we pretend like I wasn't already holding it. And
You
I'm
weren't
okay with
holding
that.
it. There's no way you were holding it throughout all that. Yes?
All right. And then I hit it with it. It counts as hydraulic push.
Ooh.
For some reason with only 1 action, but the downside is that it's only a plus 15 on the spell attack roll.
+1 for guidance.
That's right, plus 1 for guidance. 23 to hit.
23 to hit?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
pretty
even
wimpy.
close.
Womp womp.
Okay. And let's see, do I have my 1 action left?
Mm-hmm.
I will move behind Alhara because I know that she's got something prepared.
Darius is up.
All right. I think what I'm going to do. This thing has reach, doesn't it?
You have no idea.
I believe we have demonstrated that, yeah.
Haste action, move up over here.
In front of Alhara.
No, like right next to. I mean, the thing is, I want to like be in range to strike it as the water hits it. You know what I mean?
I mean, the water doesn't... I mean, that is cool, but mechanically the water doesn't weaken it. It just does damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't care if it weakens it or not. I just
Yeah,
want
you're
to.
hoping we both get in range at the same time.
I just want to contribute.
Just delay till after it goes.
Yeah, I'll delay till after it goes. Yeah,
That's
I'll do
true.
that. See where it ends up.
Okay.
It goes for Ataran.
Yeah, Ataran just looks curiously at the little group.
What?
Okay, it goes there. And then it will punch. It can reach all 3 of you.
Punch it.
What? It has 10-foot reach. It can punch you. It just
No,
moves-
that's true.
It moved straight. It actually didn't even move. It just is moving straight.
Right.
Stopped. It's a golem. It
No,
doesn't
that's
have-
fine. I got this.
Okay, it's not very smart. Okay. So the first thing it does is move up. Second thing it does is it goes vroom, and a pulse comes flying out of it.
Oh, no.
Hap, Alhara, and Atron give me a fortitude save.
And Darius.
Not Darius?
Not Darius.
Not
Interesting.
Darius.
Interesting.
No. Oh, no, Darius. Sorry.
Yeah, I was
Darius,
confused.
Hap, and Alhara. Sorry. Not,
Come on, fort
not
save.
Atron. Not
Come on, fort
Atron.
save. Nat 20 on the fort save.
Oh.
I'm going to hero point this.
You're going to hero point?
I know what it
Yeah,
is, but it's
fortitude
going to
save?
screw up my plan. I'm
It'll
going to
screw up your whole life
Trust
if
me.
you fail this. Oh, you still fail.
With that crit
Aw.
fail,
Not
and
a
that
crit
one
fail.
has
Well,
to
there's
be
actually no
rerolled.
difference between a crit fail and a fail.
Oh, well.
So Hap is fine. Darius is fine. Alhara is slowed.
I needed all 3 of my actions.
I know
jerk.
you did.
Okay, see, Steven, here's the thing. You're only hurting yourself. Because if I had 3 actions, I would have wasted some to do cool shit. But since I only have 2 actions, I'm going to do it the boring way.
Okay. That's fine by me. I'm just doing... It's a computer program. Don't look at me. I play golems very stupid, and it's literally just going through the actions. So it literally does not. It does not have any tactics. It just does what it's supposed to do. So now it's going to randomly hit one of you with its third action. Hey, Alhara.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? What you doing? Hey, girl. The 38 hit you.
Just barely.
29 points of damage. Hey, give me a fortitude save. 28. You fail.
Jeez.
You turn to stone.
Wait, what?
Paralyzed.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, this is even worse.
Your body is frozen in place.
Ouch.
You have the flat-footed and can't do anything except recall knowledge.
Her front leg is like bent and she's in a crouch position. Her back leg is behind her and also bent, like ready to spring. And she's holding. She's got like one hand with this with her bow staff, and the other one's holding the bag of holding. And she is like got a thumb on the bottom of it, and her fingers on the rim, and she's ready to do something. And then all of a sudden, just stone.
Darius is up.
Alhara is made of stone.
Yes, she's turned into a statue.
Um,
Sort of. Not
I've
really.
always had
She's
rock hard abs, but
Yes,
this is
you literally.
ridiculous.
You're literally rock hard. Then I'm done. Ching.
You know.
Can I take the bag from her as an action?
That's what I was thinking about too.
Yes.
I take the bag.
Okay.
I Mountain Stronghold. That's 2 actions. I step up. Haste action.
Mm-hmm.
Third action, turn that motherfucker upside down on this stone golem. Inside out, upside down, inside out.
Yeah.
Drop a pond on it.
Well, it's a
Inside
one.
out.
It's just an interact, and you. It's
Yeah.
just so it's
25 bulk of water.
okay. It still counts as one. So
Still just counts as one.
well, it's just a ton of water.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to make it area. I'll make it
No,
an
just-
actual hit.
That's
so,
cool.
So roll something to hit it.
Sure, something.
Let's
a
do
D20?
reflex.
What if it makes... Oh, I have an idea. What if it makes a reflex save against Darius's class DC?
That's fine. I've never used class DC. Congratulations. We figured out a way to use it.
Woohoo!
25.
Fail.
That's not. Yeah, that's much lower than my class DC. What's my class DC?
Should be like 29.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
much lower. It's lower.
No, it's much lower.
Ugh, it's lower.
It's
Give
miles
me-
away.
It's not crit miles away.
Nope.
It's almost. It's so close.
5d10 points of damage. Darius,
Ooh.
you hit it. You hit it with the water. Woo! Water! I'm melting! I'm
38
melting!
damage. You are
Oh,
melting.
No,
You got
38.
great roll. 9, 6, 6, 10, 7.
Ooh, those were great rolls. Wow.
Ouch! I'm melting. Are you done yet, buddy?
Oof.
So it was 1 to take it.
Two
Then
to
mountain.
move.
I have 4.
Right.
One
One to
take
take
it.
and move the. You move.
1 take, 1 move,
One open.
1 to Mountain Stronghold, and 1 to open.
Alhara. Oh, that's right. Atron, you're
No
up.
new save? Nothing?
Ouch.
No, at the end of the round, you're starting to feel like, wait, I can almost move.
Oh,
Almost.
jeez.
Not yet. No, there's no save.
Oh, my gosh.
Acheron raises an arm and extends it out, and shadow starts to gather up around them as their eyes brighten, and the shadow slowly coalesces down their arm, and they chant, Azani Koyen Amia Takangrok, and they're casting Shadow Blast to do cold damage.
Ooh.
This is good.
I will say, Alhara, you do heal, though.
They're doing it as a 50-foot line, so it will go through the stone golem and not hit anybody else.
So it's a... Oh, it's my choice?
Yeah, it would be
Reflex
a reflex
or
save.
will save. No, it's my choice,
Right?
it says there.
Oh.
It says target's choice. I'm the target.
But we're not at target.
Oh, I missed that.
You know what? I'm going to do will save because it's got a better will than reflex. How about that?
Interesting.
Oh, it's failed.
So 23 cold damage, and then your extra damage. Do you want me to roll the extra 2?
I don't roll that. If you don't roll it, then no damage gets done.
Then I will roll. It's an extra 22 on top.
You sure it's not acid damage?
No, I'm going to stick with cold.
You know, the acid heals it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You think the stone golem goes, make it acid next time?
Oil can. Ataran's going to use their last action
Ugh.
to, let's see, I got
Quicken Shadow Blast.
Mm-hmm.
We're done. You used so many things.
There was only 2 actions.
I know, they're amazing. It's okay. The problem is it's 3 of us.
To Steven, when a successful action is taken by a PC, Steven feels 9 actions have been taken.
Correct.
Does Darius still have the life boost?
Yes, 2 more rounds.
All right, then won't do that. Ataran will say, give me guidance, Nocticula, and is going to use guidance on themselves.
Fantastic. Hap, you're up.
Hey, Rob, it's the Glicker rule of skewed actions.
Yes.
All right, so Hap is gonna move into a flanking position with Rob, or with Darius. Rob's not here. Darius is here. I'll use 1 action to move in such a way that it inspires courage and awe, and then my last action will be an elemental strike. Although I probably miss. 28.
You missed.
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah,
No,
I'm done.
you're not going to squirt it with your decanter?
That's a plus 15, and I'm doing this with plus 20.
Yeah, but aren't you hitting with magical fire?
No, I'm actually not, which is interesting.
What are you hitting it with?
I'm hitting it with fire, but the spell makes me fire. It's not actually spell damage.
So it's just, what type
Fire.
of damage is it?
It's fire damage, but it's not spell damage.
Interesting. That might actually do damage to it. I don't
That's
know.
cool.
If I can hit.
That's cool.
Okay, well, the good news is, Alhara, guess what? You can move again.
Hey!
Yay!
Bad news is that it's going to hit you again.
What? No.
Oh, 35. Does that hit you? 18
Yes.
points of damage? Give me a fortitude save.
30.
You made it!
Oh,
Yay.
thank goodness.
So you're just slowed instead.
31 because of heroism.
Well, then you're definitely not slowed anymore.
Yay!
I mean, definitely not frozen. You're still
Not
slowed.
frozen, I'm still
Someone
slowed.
cool gave
Oh,
you
you're slowed
that.
forever.
Ooh.
That never ends.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's just gonna hit you again. Oh,
Oh.
Would you not?
no. What? Does 48 points of damage hurt?
Yes.
You're still alive.
I mean, technically.
Well, one more time.
Seriously?
26.
God.
It wouldn't be roll for
Jeez.
combat if Alhara didn't go down every fight.
Well, it knows who it's slowed. It has a sixth sense, so it goes after the slowed person. Darius is up.
Yikes.
Dismantle it.
I almost got a turn.
Almost.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool.
As a reaction, did I battle medicine you yet? I don't think I did.
Who's you?
Alhara?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
I don't
Since
believe
it's
so.
not on my
You
ability. I don't
used
keep
it
track of
on
it.
yourself, and you used it on
Atron.
Yeah,
So-
I've been doing pretty good because the T-Rex was generally doing tramples that I was like improved
Yeah.
evasioning out of the way.
So I have something called rapid response now. When an ally is reduced to 0 HP, stride as a reaction with plus 10 to speed.
That's
But
awesome.
Ooh.
that's okay. I just go zippity vlip right
Nice.
up one as a reaction.
Wait,
so that's where I
zippity
am.
Blip, zippity blop,
Zippity zoom.
Doodah?
zippity zip.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Not all
We're-
day.
No dude.
This is a family show.
No,
No
all day.
doodads.
Not all
do those?
day. Not all
Oh,
day and not
come
do
on.
that. And then my action happens. Battle medicine Alhara.
Yeah.
Good action.
15.
Boo.
Life
That's what you got
points.
me too.
Well, because I roll
Hey, I
like
need
garbage on my 2d8.
Super
Hmm.
consistent.
Hey, wounded one.
That was
Still
one
slowed.
action.
Still
I
dropped
take-
everything.
I
Still
take
on
the
the ground.
I
Yeah,
take
it's
the
fine.
mountain stance, the mountain stronghold. I'm strong held, and then let's flurry o blows.
That is a good turn.
Miss.
Even bigger miss.
Miss.
And then I think I have one more action.
Well, was that stride an action?
No, that's a
free?
reaction.
Yeah, I think
that was
you
a
have to do
reaction.
a
reaction.
strike
Even
or a
better.
stride.
Okay.
And I have my free extra hasto.
You can give me flanking.
Oh, I can come. Actually, you know what? I won't strike. I'll come back down to flank. There we go.
Otteron's up.
Let's see. Otteron. I think Alhara has the fast dealing from the reflection.
She does.
Yeah, but all
Yep.
right. So distance. You are too
Is it
far,
time to
I
make the
believe.
donuts?
Yeah, Otteron moves a little closer to the ziggurat, just moving north, but that makes Alhara closer, and the one that they took out at the very beginning that they haven't used yet, they're going to use for second level heal.
Thank you so much.
Not a great roll. 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 16 is 22 healing.
Yeah, that more than doubles my current hit points, so I'll take it. Thank you.
That's the end of my turn. Move and 2 action heal.
You see, Alhara is like practically fully healed by now. Hap, you're up.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I can't cast any spells while I'm in this form, but nowhere does it say I can't dismiss a spell. Come on, Riley, let's go fight. I'm gonna use one action to dismiss my pet cachet and put Riley right next to me, so that I think we're both flanking with Darius since it's a large creature. I'll use another action to inspire courage so that everybody can partake of how magnificent this good boy is. And then do I use my last action to give him 2 attacks, or do I attack once? I think I'm going to use my last action to give Riley 2 attacks. So let's do our first Jaws with Riley. 35.
Well, you hit, and it does 3 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay. But then my second action with Riley, I automatically trip it.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's not automatic.
It is automatic. If
No,
I
it's
hit.
not. It depends upon size.
Okay. The wolf automatically knocks the target of its jaws strike prone. Requirement. The animal companion's last action was a successful jaws strike.
Yes, but I believe... Okay, fine. You trip.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all my actions.
Alhara's up.
Maybe you're fast healing.
Yeah. I'm just debating what I want to do with this trip thing. Actually, did drop everything. I would also be prone. So first action, stand up. I only have one other action because of being slowed. I'm going to quick draw my dagger and just throw it at the golem. Not my best option, but
I think it's a pretty clever option considering the circumstances.
I'll be my best one for this. Yeah, for the circumstances. I'm in 30 against its flat-footed armor class.
31. I'm inspiring you, baby.
31. Thank you. Yes, and technically heroism too.
Wait, so you stood up, you grabbed your staff off the ground, and then you attacked.
Incorrect. So I stood up and I quick drawed my throwing knife and threw it at the thing on the ground. So it'd be a 31 against its flat-footed armor class.
Okay.
Okay. I don't have panache, so I don't get the extra precision damage there. But it'll be 10 points with Inspire Courage and an extra 1d6 sneak attack. So looks like 13 points of damage.
All right, you do 3 points of damage.
Yay, I did something.
Hey, that's the same Riley did.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm as good as an animal companion.
Physical
All right,
damage reduction.
fine. Stone Golem.
Yeah, it's tough.
Stands up.
No.
Oh,
does a pulse.
From the ground. Okay.
Yeah, it could do it anywhere it wants. Give me a fortitude save, everyone except Otteron.
Word.
This blows.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Is it, if
36
a 29 fails,
Good job, Alhara.
if a
Yeah,
29
I got 20 to not get slowed a second time.
Ooh, and Hap.
if a 29 fails, I'll
you
spend a
failed.
point. I will spend a hero point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Wait, can Riley even be slowed? How does that
30
work?
better?
Yeah, of course it can be. Yeah,
Yeah, it means
you can
when
go
they
down to
get-
0.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
They start at 0.
Is
But
it
that
30
means if
better?
they get
No, they start at
actions,
1.
they still lose one.
Yeah, read the way slowed works. You lose an action. That's how it works. So Riley is slowed. Darius
30.
is not.
Yay!
Half is not, and Alhara is not. So that's
Yay!
his first action. And then for its stand up. You know, it's not that smart. Might just stay down here because you know what? It kind of likes it down here. I think
Does
it's
it?
Like, yeah, sure. You can do everything it's trying to do down here. It doesn't need to stand up to punch you and kick you and
We all
like,
punch
do all
down
this
here.
fun stuff, right?
Doesn't it have a penalty when it's on the ground?
Yeah, but it's a big dumb golem. Unless it has to move
Mine's
toward you, it probably
too.
doesn't care.
What does it care? It'll just kick Alhara again.
Would you knock it off?
Well, now it misses because of the -2. So look at that.
Yeah.
See?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Then it just kicks you again.
What?
Okay, now it hits you.
Ugh.
19 points of damage.
Ugh.
Now Darius is up. Didn't
Stop.
kill you though.
I just
Alright.
healed that.
It's just kicking you. Kick, kick, kick.
All right, all of my Otteron-based healing is gone.
Jeez.
No.
No, but look, I'm back to where I was before that Tyrannosaurus Rex stepped on me.
Yay. And I helped.
And you helped. And let's do... so if I do Mountain Stronghold and then a 3-action 1-inch punch, does that count as my haste strike?
No.
I can't put... That's not just count as a strike. Okay.
No.
Yeah, oh well.
No. It has to be like a regular strike.
Well, what I will do
You
is...
could do you could do, well, no, you could do
I will do it.
two-action.
I will cast a True Strike
Ooh.
as a 1 action.
Yeah.
And as my fist raises to the sky, and I'm going to roll twice and take the better for a flurry of blows. So that's 1, 2, and then flurry of blows. So I'll take the 34,
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
which is maybe good,
Mm-hmm.
You hit.
and that second shot does not.
So, all right, the first one is...
The first one's a True Strike one.
So it's just 16 points of damage.
18 plus 1 electricity,
Plus
What
1
is-
inspire courage.
and plus 1 expired courage.
Doesn't that go away?
Not if I keep doing it.
So is electricity, is that just... I see, that's not magic.
It's my hand wraps.
No,
Yeah, it's magic.
So it won't... So
No,
it
it's
doesn't.
not a spell.
Oh, it's not a spell, correct.
So it is... hold on. It's immune to spells and magical abilities.
Okay,
So
then
is that a
I would-
magical ability?
It's not a magical
mean-
ability either.
Well, so far, here's the thing. I'm gonna argue a thing real quick. I think it's a magic rune, and I think that in the past, when I did sonic damage and it did more damage, we got to have the benefit of that. So I think, in fairness, if it should count as magical for the purposes of these creatures. Now, on the other hand, I think that Hap's fire elemental form, though is a spell in and of itself, the fire that she's doing as she swings at it is just fire that's conjured because of her form and not because of a direct spell.
Yeah, it's like the spell like extraordinary supernatural of old editions.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I
Yeah.
guarantee that this is... I'll tell you why. Because if you were doing cold damage or water off your things... I mean, I'll double check, but
That's what I'm saying. We would want all that bonus damage.
Right, but it doesn't count. But I think the electricity, just nothing happens. It's just...
Okay.
I don't think.
I think that's fair.
No, I think it
definitely
is.
don't think that's fair, but that's okay.
I think as the RFC decision, we have to decide,
yeah.
does the
Well,
elemental
I'm gonna
damage
check.
on runes
I'm gonna find out. I'm 95% sure.
like
I
count
would
as magic
assume
or
it's
not?
immune to runes.
I
That's
would
what
assume it's
Yeah.
immune to runes too. To be honest,
Yeah.
I might have done it just because I wasn't thinking straight. But
Go look, but I'm gonna bet a pizza on it. If you
A
guys
pizza?
are right, I'll send you a pizza. I will
Alright.
call in a pizza. If I'm right, you call in me a
it's
pizza.
literally 1 point of damage, so I'm not that worried at this point.
Yeah, but now
So-
there's pizza on the table.
Yeah, I
Okay,
assume
so-
only cold and
so it's
water.
6 points
runes
of
should
damage.
affect.
Boom! 6 points, Darius, baby. I'm gonna see if I can find out before the end of this fight, and if so, I'll give you your extra 1 point.
Okay.
And it put it this way: if it gets down to 1 hit point, I'll give
Right.
it to you.
Okay.
Outrun, you're up. I'm pretty sure it's immune.
Otteron moves a bit closer, and then Jen, Cerula Voldic, sending a piece of rock at it.
Also magic.
That's right, it's magic.
Well, that's from a spell. Yeah,
No, I'm doing bludgeoning damage.
I
That's
know,
right.
but
it's a spell.
it's still a spell.
It's a spell, it doesn't count.
Because we gave it to you before, and then we checked, and they were like, no, that's a spell.
Yep, you don't get it. Does not. Any
What?
spell, it doesn't
Yeah.
work. It
But it's
doesn't work.
hurling the rock.
Yeah, but
It
I
it's a
doesn't
know.
spell.
matter.
It's a
It
spell.
doesn't- It's a
Oh.
spell. I looked it up that one day.
It's so it is not.
Oh.
If I-
Any spell does not work against them.
If the
Oh.
benevolent Vanessa was running the game, she would give it to you, but
Wow.
I wouldn't.
I'll put it this way: you didn't even hit, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Oh, can I? Well, I wouldn't have used it if I.
Okay,
can't
then go
attack
back.
with it. Yeah. I think instead then Ataran takes out the other second level heal wand, and we'll use that on Alhara for 2 action heal.
Okay.
So 11 plus 16 is 27 healing to Alhara. And that's the end of my turn.
Haps up.
All right. Everybody put on your reading glasses because I got the exact wording for slowed and for animal companions, and I'm pretty sure he's immune to this stuff.
All right, hold on. I need to fall asleep.
Okay. So yeah, slowed hits you when you would regain
It's
action
as simple
to
as
start a
this.
turn.
He's not immune to it because I gave him the 3 deaths saves.
Good to go.
Therefore,
All right.
he is treated like a PC. If you wish to treat him like an animal companion and use all the animal companion rules, then when he goes down, he's dead forever. You choose.
I'll choose the when he goes down, he's dead forever.
What?
You're choosing that he will be... Okay, from now on, if he ever dies, he dies forever. From now on.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, well, you remember, you did that.
I mean, hey. All right.
I mean, that's actually a little BS because I gave it to you, and now you're trying to take it back. But okay, fine. I'm
So-
90% sure it works on animal companion.
Rules as written, animal companions only die immediately if the GM wants them to. So if you want him to die immediately, I'm not going to get in the way of that. And if it's the decision that it hits him right now with slowed, then I'm not going to argue that either. So let's just
Tell me where it says that he doesn't get hit by slowed.
Sure. In slowed, actually, I'll copy paste. Oh, I already copy.
I'm looking at
pasted
it right now. You have fewer actions. Yes.
When you regain your actions at the start of your turn,
right.
you reduce the number you regained by your slowed value. He
Right.
doesn't gain actions at the start
Yes, he
of his
does.
turn.
Yes, he does.
I thought they always have 1 or
They
something.
have
They
one.
don't. They don't always have one.
Yes, they
That's
do.
something that
Oh.
comes from me.
Right.
Animal
Which
companions
it
don't
doesn't matter.
normally do that.
He's regaining it from you. It still
Oh,
counts.
okay. All right. So
this
if I
is a
use
totally reasonable interpretation.
okay, so if I use 1 action, he gets 2 actions.
He has -1 action.
He has
from what he would
-1.
ever
If
get.
you give
Okay.
him if you give him 2 actions, he has 1 action.
Okay, so he has negative actions.
He
Okay.
currently has no actions.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'll do Inspire Courage and I'll strike twice.
I mean, really, this is like a weird edge case, so
Ooh,
it's
30.
discussion, and I think it makes sense.
Okay. You hit
Okay. May I do 6 points of damage, please?
by 6.
So 15 total, +1 from Inspire Courage, -10 from physical damage reduction.
Well, you see, now I'm going to get weird because what spell are you using? Because it's fire?
I'm not using a spell. This is my attack. I am like half elemental right now.
Right. What spell are you using to hit him with?
I'm hitting him with
With
a physical
fists.
attack. I just
What
have a
spell made you into an elementalist?
Okay, that was this spell, Elemental Form.
That's what I wanted to know. I believe because it's transmutation, I'm pretty sure you will not do any damage because it's a spell-like ability. Or it's a battle form, actually. Let me look at battle form.
Please look it up because I want to know for sure, but I would be very surprised if they wrote this so that all transmutation abilities are just shut down when it has immune to magic.
Like, because then if I hit by +1 because of heroism, does that not count because I had heroism? Like,
I'm incredulous at this, and I'm incredulous that
Yeah, I'm
Riley gets
hasted.
0
Does my
actions.
haste strike not count
I
toward
think
it?
it's spells targeted at the creature, don't
Yeah.
affect.
Any strikes specifically granted by a polymorph effect are magical. Therefore, correct, you do no damage because
So magical weapons don't do any damage? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, but your entire form is considered magical.
Yeah, it
Oh.
says that
Otherwise
polymorph.
stated, polymorph spells don't allow the target to take the appearance of blah blah blah. I actually know this because I've discussed this. It prevents you. It's basically to make it so that you can't OP. But long story short, yeah, you're trying to hit a golem with a magical form. Now, if you want to drop it and hit it with your fists, you can, but it's immune to you. It takes no damage.
Okay. Check with Mark after this, because I'm incredulous to a very extreme degree. I sit down and take no actions. I'm done.
Alhara is up.
Okay, I am super hurt. My dagger barely did any damage, even though I hit it in a sensitive area for some sneak attack. This calls for some strategization. Here's what we're going to do. and it is quite silly. First action, I'm going to tumble through it. I'm going to attempt to. Is a 33 high enough to beat its reflex save?
Yes.
Sweet. So here's what Alhara does. She is going to tumble up to it, jump off of it, and back up onto this wall of the ziggurat as her first action. Her second action is a straight up leap, completely over, landing on the ground opposite it. And her third action, while she's in the air, I'm going to do a confident finish directly down on this prone golem's form and just try and take it out with one big dagger strike.
A dagger? Cool.
Yeah. It's an awesome magical returning dagger, unless it doesn't return.
Returning dagger hits it.
33 against its flat-footed armor class.
Ooh. Yeah, you hit.
Here's the cool part. So I rolled 6-6-5-6 for my 46 on confident finish, and
Whoa.
a 4 and a 3 on 2d4, so almost max damage. Plus, I get a sneak attack. That's another 6 points. I rolled almost max damage, so this is 36, 37, 43 points of damage.
Wow.
Which is 2 points away from my
Awesome.
33 points of damage.
Nice.
Still, that's a lot better than the 3.
That's
I
a
did
lot of
last
damage,
round.
actually, now. Like large pieces come chipping off of
Yeah.
it.
Take that, you jerk.
But you only get 2 actions, so how did you do that? Oh! Did I screw that all
It
up?
was really cool looking, Steven.
But you only get 2 actions.
Oh
You're
my gosh.
slowed.
Okay, fine. You know what I did then? I
Tumble through, hit it.
cartwheeled over it and then stabbed it while I was cartwheeling it.
Okay. I knew
Is
you
that
could
cool
still
enough?
do it.
Is that
You just
cool
have
enough?
to take it. It's still
Jeez,
cool.
I was wasting actions jumping off.
Yes,
the
you
freaking
were.
ziggurat,
You
and
were.
You're like, well,
And then
you're
you realize,
slowed.
but you are slowed. You only get 2 actions. It's even more impressive you did that with 2 actions.
All right, fine.
Ooh, that's fun. That is so much fun. You know what it does again? It does the booze.
Farts on us.
Boosh.
Everyone give me 10. Fortitude save. Darius!
No, I'm out of hero points.
You're out of hero points. Alara! You're fine.
Mhm.
Hap! You're not fine. Riley can't get slowed again. Are you anyone hero pointing? Nope. Okay, everyone else is slowed. You're all slowed!
I have haste, so it cancels out.
True.
Except for one small problem.
What's that?
You'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna hit somebody. Random.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Darius. That's you.
Okay.
42. Does that hit you?
It does, but it's not a crit, thankfully.
That's right. It's actually only a 40.
Almost a crit.
21 points of damage. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh.
You fail. You are turned to stone. You are Alharad.
Oh,
And now it's going to hit you again.
freaking mountain stands so much, you just turned into a rock.
Oh, there we go. 24 points of damage.
Jeez.
Alright.
And it's done. Darius, you're... oh, that's a shame. Tehran's up.
I don't think I have anything I can use against this now. So,
Create water.
no, that's a divine spell only. I think divine and primal. But I don't have it either way. All right. Your fast healing's gone, right, Darius?
Yep.
Yep. So, Acheron will. What am I gonna do? Yeah, Acheron will. Acheron will extend their arms as raven feathered wings grow out from them, and then as they bring their arms together, the feathers go flying around Darius as Acheron uses life boost. Where are
On me?
life boost? Yup, you bet.
Hey.
So that's fast healing 10 for 4 rounds. Then let's see. Acheron will look to Chilagosh and go, Chilagosh, please. And I will use my familiar focus. And a bit of black violet energy comes out of Chilagosh's mouth into Acheron, so they get focus point back. And I take out. What will I take out?
What are you going to whip out?
I think Atron will take out the first level heal wand. That's the end of my turn.
Hap, you're up. You're slowed.
Yep, I use one action to inspire courage, one action to hydraulic push.
Okay.
Splash.
Splash.
Ooh.
28.
Versus flat-footed.
But it's flat-footed, so you hit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What's it do?
10 D5. Wait,
Oh,
no.
six
5
left.
D10.
5d10.
5d10.
Well, hold on, success. The target takes 3d6, so 3d6
Right,
and
3d6.
5d10.
I was going to say look that up first.
Oh, that's
but-
true. Yeah.
Yeah, 3d6. 13 plus your insanity.
Plus 1 for
Ooh.
inspire courage.
That's
Wow,
true.
That's good damage.
an 18 on 5d10. It's terrible damage.
But overall, I mean,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
a good
overall,
reset,
it's good
so
damage.
It's fine.
Overall, it's good damage. How
Was it
much
good
is
roll?
that? 32?
32. Yeah, with a plus 1. 32.
Oh, it's not looking good. Oh no, Alhara.
Make sure you write down my address before we're done tonight, so you can send me a pizza.
Why? Because you're going to be wrong. I'm waiting for my pizzas.
I
Alhara's up.
guarantee.
I
won't
guarantee
be
you're wrong.
2 pizzas. We raised into 2 pizzas.
I guarantee you're
I'll
wrong.
raise as high as you want to go.
All right, Alhara, you're up.
All right. So last turn, we decided Alhara cartwheeled over this thing and stabbed it. So she's theoretically, there's no facing in Pathfinder. She's facing away from it. She is just going to plant her feet, and as like the stone starts to creep over her flesh, she flexes and like just pops off the little bits of rock forming on her body, and then comes out of it into a back handspring, a backflip essentially, where she flips on this thing, stabs it, tries to stab it again, and land on the other side. First, let me go ahead and make that acrobatics check to make this all legit. 35 against its reflex DC.
It tries to grab you but fails.
Okay.
Urgh.
And then while doing it, we're going to make another dagger strike. This is another confident finish. Let's just murder this thing. Ooh, 33. 34 against its flat-footed armor class. Cool.
Yep, yeah.
Awesome. All right, and a little extra sneak attack damage in there. We are looking at a total of 26 plus 4, 30 points of damage,
Wow.
which is pretty good. And as it crumbles, she lands on the ground.
All right, Darius, you're no longer frozen. Is
That was
anyone going to
amazing.
do anything, or
That
do
was
you wanna
amazing.
drop out of combat?
Can we please drop out of combat?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It's been 84 years.
By the way, I am finding out knockdown doesn't say it's a trip, so it doesn't
What?
say. It doesn't
Knockdown isn't what he
obey.
did.
Oh, that's the
Yes,
special
he did.
ability.
Yes, it is. It's called knockdown. Look it up, Wolf.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It says the animal companion's last action is successful draw strike. The wolf automatically knocks the target of its draw strike prone.
Which is a knockdown ability. It's the knockdown ability. You're reading the knockdown ability.
Okay.
So-
Is the guy immune to knockdown?
No, forget it. I'll
No,
talk to
I'm
you.
curious. I want to
No,
understand.
no, you're not. Nope. Tell you later. Okay, Stone Golem, dead. Everyone heals up. After half a minute, you're no longer slowed.
Whew.
Thank goodness.
Okay. That was a large dinosaur. Yes.
Yeah, but we destroyed it. I mean, did you see Darius against that thing? Just like pow, pow, pow.
Yes, it was very impressive.
I mean,
Yes.
it was my great fantasy to beat up a dinosaur, but at a great price. I was crushed mightily by it.
Oh
But
my
Alhara,
gosh. Wait, no, come here.
you
There's
did so
still
great
a
against a stone golem.
Darius-shaped impression in the dirt. Look
Can
at
we
this.
get some plaster and fill it, and then we could take it as a statue?
I could
Look-
make this, yes.
Yes,
There's an
please do.
impression of your butt right there.
I mean, there are people who would pay money for that.
You do make a great impression.
Yes, Ataran, that was great.
Thank
oh my
you.
gosh.
I am
This
trying.
stone golem, what a great job. The water worked great. Everyone did great.
We should heal up. Even I am
Yes,
pretty hurt, but you are very bad, Darius.
this was rough, but I'm okay.
Yes, I have used a fair amount of healing resources, spells, and the like. Did you appreciate Nocticula's visitation?
That was spectacular.
Yes, it would have killed him.
Yes.
He probably had 10 or 20 seconds left.
I like that.
Oh,
It is an interesting juxtaposition, considering I think soon I will be able to do magic that brings back the dead to life, not undead. Like,
Oh, yes,
oh,
yes.
right, okay.
they come back, not they come back.
So I guess it's good that I helped finish it quickly.
Yes,
Feels
absolutely.
horrible to think that he would have just suffered for several more moments.
I mean, they make a lot of people suffer.
That's true.
Give and
But trust
take.
me, as someone
Life
who's
and
had
death.
multiple concussions, they're not.
Is
worth.
Hop's fiery form still on?
I don't know. Do you want it to be on?
I mean, if
Yes.
it's, I just want to remark it. Like this was spectacular, Hop.
And she'll be in the middle of turning it
Yeah,
off when you
yeah.
notice.
This was.
Alhara frowns and then puts her marshmallows back.
This form is great, Hap. It definitely turned the tide here.
I'm just glad I finally got it to work. I've only been practicing it since forever.
It did work.
It was very evocative. And did you feel more comfortable or less in that form?
I don't know. I just felt like I had a job to do and I had the tools to do it.
Okay.
I think you look great. That was really
Yeah.
a cool look for you. You should do that during the show.
Yes, can you shape it to be different forms around you, like a dragon?
Well, sure.
That, I think, would get quite the crowd.
Have you guys not seen me shaping fire literally since you've known me?
No, of course, but I just didn't know if you could. I don't know how the spell worked. Did it allow you to do that? But yes, do it. So we should leave or head back somewhere and rest and come back later?
I do not know. I have used quite a bit of a healing, a stronger healer wands, and some of my own energy or nocticus. I do not know, but the ability to heal is greatly diminished from me. I still have quite a bit that Chilagosh has helped me prepare for more combative, but against golems I am not useful.
Is there another one we should leave? There's another one.
We got both of the stone golems, yes.
There's only two, right?
That were circling, yes.
Okay.
I would not be surprised if there were more.
Well,
Maybe inside, do you think?
We also have to watch out for traps, considering whatever it was at the last tower was dangerous with its construction, whatever that strange device was on the orb. Although it does not appear to have gotten to this one yet.
I have an idea. What if instead we go through the front, which is likely just full of a bunch of deadly traps, and just go up the side here? And she points up to the side in like a big collapsed portion of the tower.
Well, we could try to go from top down.
I bet I could climb up there, or Hap could fly up either way, and then drop a rope for everyone else, and we could just get up that way.
But that's not how the adventure was written. We have to go in from the front.
No, we can go however we want, and then we'll just fight the Zolgaths at the front door on the way out. But this time we get to sneak up on them from behind. It'll really surprise them. It'll be great.
I do think if there were more Zolgas, they would have come out by now, maybe?
Yeah, maybe, but they also want to guard the front of the
they're very
tower.
cagey.
So.
Yeah, they might be waiting for us to come around.
Well, let's just see what they do.
If we need at least some time to tend to these wounds, and I would like to talk to Chilagosh, but I don't think we have to wait till tomorrow. I think we can continue today.
Yeah, we can.
But
we can just wait a few minutes.
carefully because of the healing. Unless Hap is ready, has the spells, because I will not really be able to help.
No, I'm good to go. I've got a full tank in me.
Okay.
A full tank of water?
For
Full tank of
healing,
fire.
I mean, yes.
I mean, have you not spent time with me for a while? I've got
No,
a full tank of whatever we need.
No, tanks. I'm talking about what... the reference I'm not understanding. A full tank?
You know, I've got all
tankard?
kinds of energy.
Do you mean tankard? A full tankard. Yes,
Yes.
of course. A full tankard.
Hap is so young to be talking about tankards.
No, I've taught her well.
It doesn't
Tankard-
have to be tankards.
Yeah,
Like the
tankard-
word tank is a thing. Like they had tanks back then.
A tankard of juice.
Wait, like
Oh.
with big 50 cal weapons and stuff?
No, a tank of gas is what.
Does this look like Alkenstar?
I don't know. I think we rest up a little bit and then we
Yeah.
just come up the side and surprise.
Wait for half an hour. Everyone gets healed
Yep.
with some
Yes,
treat
we-
wounds.
We should probably at least go around the other side. I don't know. Maybe we just stay here and we can watch from what might come around from the front.
Hmm.
Either way, Ataran will draw close since they need tending from Alhara and Darius. But we'll start chatting to Chilagosh about the magic that they used and how to do it better so they can regain their focus.
Okay, and you guys can probably take off all those billions of icons on
Yeah,
you.
I did that.
Uh-huh.
All right. I have some
Girl.
updates, and everyone is right and everyone is wrong.
What?
Yes, there's interesting things. So,
Everything you know is wrong.
No, I actually might owe Hap some pizzas.
I know.
So, Hap,
Oh.
you are right. It is magical to you, but it would have hit with full fire. So you are correct. It is the same as if it was a +1 weapon. It is a magical effect, but it's only magical to you. So if you were immune to
Very
magic, then
cool.
it would not work. So you are correct with battle form for turning yourself into an elementalist.
Pizza party at Lauren's house.
However, the knockdown trait is unofficially going to be FAQ'd back into a trip because that is not supposed to be able to work on any sized creature and should have the same limitations as the trip ability.
Go knock the T-Rex over.
Okay.
Exactly.
So raw, I'm still right.
Oh, God. I was going to give
agree
you
with
something.
you. I agree with
but
you.
I'm not now because you're rubbing it in because it's not out yet, but I'm sure
You
they're
rub it
gonna
in
fix
as much as you possibly can.
No, I don't.
I agree with you, by
Guys,
the
I
way,
really
that
want
I think it
pizza
kind of
now.
should get that little caveat in there. I think it's a little silly that you just trip literally anything.
No,
Here's
it
the
won't
dragon.
work. No, right. It's actually it's supposed to be. I think it's only one size or two sizes. You can't only one size tall bigger than you, so they
Right.
can't go past 2. So
Yeah, which
you
this
can't-
was, so it would have worked anyway.
You would have worked, yeah. Actually, yes. In theory, this would have been fine, but then the T-Rex or anything. So it's actually fine. But for future, I'm going to enforce that so it doesn't cut OP and like.
Yeah,
whatnot.
no, I'm gonna self-enforce that too because I think that's pretty important.
But you are right because it actually falls under the +1 magical weapon type thing. But it's a little confusably written because battle forms are its own. Battle form is its own thing. So
Well,
Anyhow.
thanks, Steve. I appreciate that.
no, you were right. So if you come to PAX, I'll give you some pizzas.
Oh, you're not just gonna order it for me?
No, God.
What?
He wants to share the pizza with you. He's going
Right.
to buy you pizza.
I was gonna literally have pizza delivered to your house.
Well, I don't know where you live, so I can't do it. If you give me,
Oh,
Yes, you do.
You
I have
you
no
had
idea where
cookies
you live.
delivered to my house.
I lost that address a long time.
If only
Oh
there was a
my
way to
goodness.
get it again.
There's
like
no way
logging
that
into
I
your
know.
account and
It's
be like,
way
what am I
too
paid
complex.
For? Oh, there it is.
It's so hard.
I got
to
it.
use
How
the
about this? How
computer.
about this? How about this? I will send Lauren the pizza, and then
Perfect.
Steven, you come to my house with a pizza. That way,
like
the
last time, like when I saw you
Yeah,
a couple
right.
weeks ago. Except
Then
you
I'll
bought the
take this.
pizza
Oh,
for all of us.
That's
it's
right.
the commutative property
I was actually
pizza.
very
Right.
good.
Commutative
pizza,
property.
by the
The
way.
It is a very good
property
pizza
pizza.
It was.
Yes,
that
it was
actually
very
is a
good.
good idea. And
The fifth law of thermodynamics.
that's right. That's right. It's actually 2 pizzas, so you have to send her 2 pizzas,
Okay,
and then I'll bring 2 pizzas like last time.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay, I like Mr. Entropy's The Law of Conservation of Pizza. That's pretty great.
Oh, that is good.
Is it the communicative property of pizza?
All right, you killed a lot of things.
We sure
That was-
did.
That was 3 combats. Good job, people. And actually, it wasn't that bad.
True. We've had way worse.
Well, level 10 is of all the levels I'm noticing, it's like some levels go up, like any of these games. Level 10 is like a monster power level.
It's a
It
pretty
is-
good level.
It's a
Yeah.
I've seen of all the
Well,
Me
any
and
of
levels.
my
the big
build
so
came
far.
together.
Any of the big stat levels are pretty big levels, which is
Yeah.
why I kind of like the alternative rule of like spreading the stat bumps out. Because then it doesn't just feel like all of a sudden, boom, you're way more powerful than last level.
Well, then which level don't you get a stat bonus?
Well, you get 2 boosts every what?
8.
You
Oh,
get 4
even them
boosts
out.
every 5 levels.
Right
So,
now, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
So
alternative?
the alternative is that you would get one at 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Then skip 6, and you get it again at 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then skip 11.
Oh, that's
and you get 12,
interesting.
13, 14, 15.
Smooth it out.
Yeah.
I
get it.
don't mind that. I
And
think that's fine.
and of that grouping, you can't get a boost to the same stat twice. So it
Right.
still applies the same. It just applies slower over
I
time.
actually see no problem with that. I mean, it's a little bit more paperworky, and I have a feeling that's why they didn't do it. But
Yeah, I think so too.
It
I
is.
have no problem with that as a
It's
standard
an
house rule.
alternative rule. It also allows you so that, if you've gotten your 18 at first level, yay, but you had a secondary stat that's also super important to you, I don't know, my build right now, that you can just boost that to an 18 at level 2. You can just get it done.
Yeah, I think it's fine because it smooths out, and then it gives you it's a little bit power creepy, but I think that's fine. I mean, we'll see. I haven't seen
right
so
now,
far.
the last time we had this big of a boom and whoa, the characters are way more powerful was level 5, which, surprise, was when we all got a bunch of spell levels went up and stuff too, 3rd level spells and things, but also all of the martial characters, all of our stats went up, and that made a big difference.
Well, you also have hundreds and hundreds of hit points, so even when they hit really hard, it's still not knocking you down. You still need a couple of those hits, so percentage-wise.
Right.
Anyhow. All right, so what is the plan, Stan?
I'm thinking anchovies is the plan.
Hey, talk to Rob.
Wow.
Don't talk
Let
to
me know.
me.
I'm serious. Let's talk about this week.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, always remember that chaotic greedy is not a real alignment.